is Nate from Sweet Guitar Tones, and I am here with the Ernie Ball Music Man St. Vincent guitar. I have been dying to try one of these things out ever since they came out in 2017, and today is my chance. I'm pumped to try this thing out. So I'm going to play a couple of riffs, going to show you what a couple of the different pickups sound like, and just kind of give you my verdict. So yeah, here we go. So just something clean, my clean tones, a little bit overdriven already, at least the way I have it set up right now through my Vox AC15. So we're going to try that out on the bridge pickup. That's pretty sweet right there. I think that's kind of everything I wanted that to sound like. So that's pretty sweet. I've had the luxury of having this for a few days, so I'm going to show you a couple of settings that I've already gotten to know pretty well. So this is the middle pickup through a big muff. So when I first got the guitar home, I was totally bummed because I had a feeling that the big muff was going to be the key with this thing. And of course, that's the only pedal in my rig that still runs on a 9-volt. I haven't gotten the right adapter for that, or gotten a new model of big muff. And wouldn't you know it, that's the day that the battery finally gives out, no matter how often I am sure to unplug the input. So I was super pumped when I went out the next day, got a 9-volt, and was able to try that out. I think that's just this killer tone right there. And it takes effect pretty well too. Check this out. That big muff overdrive and sustain is going, but the flanger effect, not low and slow, real nice, sounds great. So this guitar is super comfortable to play, it's super lightweight, it's great. I love how much of the neck is accessible. I mean, the neck and body don't even meet until about the 16th fret, so that's pretty fantastic. At first I was worried that it was going to be kind of like an SG where you put it on with any kind of a slick strap and the headstock just starts doing this on you right away. And I've definitely not found that to be the case. It stays right in position. It's really comfortable. It feels like you just fly on this neck, and I haven't even brought it in for a setup yet, and it feels that good coming out of the factory. So I think it's fantastic. I totally love this guitar. So one of the big things that's talked about with this guitar is Annie Clark talked about how it was designed with a woman's body in mind. Largely about how it can fit the contours of a woman's body. It can also accentuate different stage outfits if that's the kind of performing that you do. Clearly she does a lot of that. I am so jealous of all the different colors of finishes that her guitars are available in, obviously because it's her guitar. But this St. Vincent Blue is kick-ass. The Tobacco Sunburst is fantastic. But really to evaluate how this guitar is on an actual woman's body, my good friend Chelsea Polini of the band People Skills is going to come by a little later, and she is a much better guitar player than I am. So one, I'm really looking forward to seeing her take this guitar for a test drive, but two, I'm interested to see if it really lives up to the expectation of being better for the average woman's body. So stick around for that. All right, hey, this is Nate from Sweet Guitar Tones. I'm here with Chelsea Polini, and we're going to talk about the St. Vincent guitar from Ernie Ball. So Chelsea, I know you've only been wearing it for about 5-10 minutes. What are your initial thoughts?
I think it plays really well and it sounds good.
Yeah.
And it's comfortable.
Nice. Excellent.
I think is part of the marketing of it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Totally. Well, do you want to just strum around a little bit and maybe play some of the tones that you've liked?
Yeah, I guess that's just clean. It sounds pretty good.
Yep.
I especially like it with the overdrive.
Yep.
It sounds good. probably the mini humbuckers.
Yep.
That sound so good.
Yeah,
With
absolutely.
The overdrive.
You were saying before that you really like the way the neck feels. Is it something about, does it feel faster or does it have a nice sturdiness to it?
It's definitely really smooth.
Yep.
Yeah, so speed is easy on it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice and like smooth and comfortable.
Excellent.
Definitely really clean too.
Nice.
Reminds me I need to clean my guitar.
Totally. So we were talking about, you alluded to the marketing of the guitar, so it was designed basically to be a little more comfortable for women to wear. Are you finding that it's more comfortable than guitars, or is it, a little bit of both?
No, I think it feels pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
Seeing as like the strap falls like a little more this way than this way. I think there's like more relief on the back, and yeah, it's like pretty like sleek down here. Yeah. Kind of like rides the curves.
Nice.
That's what it seems like.
So your main guitar is an SG, which has a fair amount of similarities, I think, in like that the neck is a lot more exposed. You can get your hands around it.
Yeah.
But SGs have that tendency to kind of like weigh down from the headstock sometimes.
Yeah.
Are you seeing any of that with this guitar, or does it stay kind of in place?
No, it's pretty sturdy.
Nice.
I think I kind of tend to pull it when I play, but yeah.
Nice.
Seems pretty level.
Excellent. Great. Well, can you play us just a few more riffs and maybe just mess around with it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. Like, it's a good riffy guitar.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you want to try adding some of the modulation effects, whether it's like the wah or the chorus or flanger, just to see how it takes that?
Yeah. I think it sounds pretty good with the wah.
Nice. And so we've been on neck pickup for a little while. Can you just let us hear some of the other settings?
Yeah. This is the middle. So the middle pickup with the overdrive. You got a lot of settings on this one.
Yeah, I hadn't played a 5-switch guitar in a while
Yeah.
before this. I'm just used to, like, on my Epiphone, three options max. But yeah.
Nice for clean. Well, that one's pretty cool. So that's in between the middle and the bridge pickup.
Nice.
Okay.
I like that.
Has to be the bridge. It's not too twangy for
Yep.
it. Like it normally is. I always keep it.
Yeah, I like that it's got a good bite, but yeah, it's not into full on twang down.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, that sounds great. Any other kind of parting thoughts on it?
It's fairly, I don't know if it's fairly light or if it's just like the way that they built it with where the strap sits, that it's supportive. That
Nice.
it is really comfortable, and yeah, it's like it's up pretty high. I feel like, but it doesn't feel like that because of the way it's cut.
Yep.
So
basically, it's comfortable. It's relatively light. It's easy to play, and it sounds killer.
And it sounds really good. Yeah.
Nice.
So I think that's important.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's super comfortable. If it doesn't sound good, why bother? So, great. Well, hey, thank you so much for coming by and playing the guitar. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.